So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Monday, whether you're going to work, school, coming home from work. It might even be evening where you are. But listen, I hope everyone has a wicked Monday and do something productive today. But we're going to talk about a few players. We'll start off with Granit Xhaka. It seems like he's in the news every single day of the week at the moment. But there could be a way out for him and for us. And we could get a nice player in exchange for that. And that is... obviously, Xhaka to Borussia Mönchengladbach, which is the club, funny enough, that we got him from. Now, he's linked to a move to them, with us being linked to a move for a guy called Zakaria, who is a midfielder. He's a very good midfielder, Denis Zakaria. Very, very quick, very strong, good work ethic. Everything that Granit Xhaka's not got, if I'm being honest. He is a proper, genuinely talented young player, and he's somebody who walks straight into our first 11, that's for sure. So this is something that could happen, and it might not happen in January. Obviously, Xhaka could happen in January, but there's talk at the moment going around the German press that Granit Xhaka could go to them as soon as January, and we get first option on Denis Zakaria come the summertime. But we'll see what happens with that. That could be something that maybe suits both parties, you know. We need a midfielder. We get rid of Xhaka. I'm not saying we need to have a Xhaka-type midfielder. I think we've already got that in Guendouzi. I think you just shift him across and then go and get a midfielder that is like this Zakaria guy, that can get up and down. He can defend. He can tackle. He can throw his weight around. He can pass a ball. And he ticks every box, literally every single box. So yeah, I think that's something that could happen. I'll be happy with it as well. And it's something that Granit Xhaka might be happy with. He goes back to where he was. He obviously knows that club. He was comfortable there. And it's away from the glitz and the glamour of London and the spotlight of playing for Arsenal Football Club. So yeah, for me, I don't really see any reason why he wouldn't want to go back there. You know, he's made enough money in his career already. He could retire now and he's a multi-millionaire for the rest of his life. So yeah, for me, let's hope that one happens. Anyway, leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Denis Zakaria as well. I don't know a massive amount about the guy, but what I do know and what I have seen is that he would be ideal for our midfield. And yeah, if we could do some sort of deal where it's Granit Xhaka and then we get him in exchange, oh my God. Yeah, we would have fully robbed him, because this guy's going to be a top talent for the next 10 years, all the way into his early 30s or mid 30s. But listen, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Xhaka potentially going to Mönchengladbach. Do you think it'd be a good deal to get Zakaria? If so, would you want him now, or would you be prepared to wait until the summer for that to happen? Yeah, leave it all in the comment section. Now let's move on to the next player we're going to speak about, and that is Pau Thomas. No, it's not. It's Pau Torres. I will get there in the end. So yeah, Pau Torres. Now, listen, this guy, very, very talented centre-back, a left-footed centre-back as well. You don't get many of them, but he's a left-footed centre-back. He scored the other night for Spain, and yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. He's played every single minute this season for his club, and yeah, we're linked with a January transfer move for £43 million for the guy. Now, like I said, he's played every single minute for Villarreal this season. Literally every single one of the games. He's played every single second of every single game, which is fair play to him. Listen, he's under contract until 2024, which is why it's expensive, which is why it's 40 odd million pounds. Now, Man City are said to be interested in him. And I remember this guy. I remember the name. I remember doing a transfer video on it in the summertime when we were linked to him. And I said back then, he's a good player. Go and get him. Go and get him. We didn't obviously do that. We went and got Saliba and then loaned him straight back. Now, obviously, we are looking to get this guy. We're trying to, all the reports that are coming out at the moment, we're trying to stagger it. Excuse me. Trying to stagger it. And that's how it's being portrayed. Oh, tight penny pinching Arsenal are going to try and stagger the payments over 5 years by maybe just paying 5 million up front. Well, reality check. I've said it time and time again. That is how every transfer works. Every single transfer, unless it's a Ronaldo or a Neymar, and they want the money in one lump. Every single transfer is staggered over 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it may be. And clubs don't go, here you go, here's all the money. Yeah, thanks for the player. It doesn't work like that, you know. And I just don't like the way that the British press especially always make out it's only us that do this sort of thing, when it's every single club are doing that. You know, Barcelona still owe Liverpool money for Coutinho. You know, how long ago did he move? They still owe 90 million or 60 million or something. So, you know, this is not a new thing, but for some reason the British journalists seem to think it's only Arsenal that do this. But I think in terms of the player, just wrapping up on this guy, I think he'd be a wicked signing. Him and Saliba side by side. I think that could work. He's very good. He's a very, very good centre-back. And like I said, he's a left-footed centre-back. So you could have a naturally left-sided, left-footed centre-back and then have Saliba on the right-hand side, right-footed. They'd complement each other. They both know how to defend. They're both very, very physical. They're both very quick. And yeah, I see it as a no-brainer. And listen, let me know what you guys think on that one as well. Pau Thomas. Thomas, I said it again. Torres, Pau Torres from Villarreal, £43 million January transfer move potentially in the offing. Would you take him? Do you think he's worth 43 million? Leave it all down there. Now let's move on to the last player we're going to speak about, and this is a Brazilian wonder kid, and his name is Reinier Jesus. I hope I've got that name right. If I haven't, I'm sure one of you will tell me. But yeah, Reinier Jesus. Now, this is a very interesting story actually. He plays for Flamengo over in Brazil. He's got a release clause of £60 million. Now he is only 17 years old. He's very, very young. Man City, Real Madrid, Juventus, and surprisingly Everton are all interested in this guy along with us. Now, his asking price has doubled in recent months because he's broken into their team and he is absolutely smashing it. The kid is absolute mustard. Well, the good news for us is that we are in talks with his father. Arsenal contacted his father and we're trying to do a deal in January to get him to Arsenal. And the one thing that could go in our favour is the fact that Martinelli knows him. And Martinelli's come in, scored 7 goals in 8 games, I think it is, for us. He's been absolutely superb. They're friends, they know each other. So he wouldn't have to come here on his own, a whole new country, new language, and not have anybody to help settle in. This could be a goer. 100% this could be a goer. I'm going to be straight up honest. I've never seen the geezer play. But I've done a little bit of research for this video, and he is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, it's on YouTube and stuff like that, so you can't really sit there and get carried away watching a YouTube clip of a footballer. I get that. Even Bentner looked good in YouTube clips, and Shamak. But he does look really talented, really naturally gifted footballer. And yeah, I hope this does happen. He's definitely going to be a superstar if he knuckles down and keeps going how he's going now. And I think that, listen, we're not going to pay 60 million quid for him, let's be real. Yeah, if we do, we're mad. Because listen, he's 17. We ain't spending £60 million on a 17-year-old. Maybe around the 30 million, I'd say we'd probably get him for. Like I said, his fee has gone up by more than double since the summer because he's doing really well. So yeah, I'd say around the £30 million barrier. I think if we did go and do him for that, I think that'd be good business. Listen, if he comes in, like I said, he's got a couple of players, Emi Martinez as well. He's helped Martinelli settle in. So it'd be coming in and it'd be around people that speak his language, from his country with Martinelli. Yeah, I can see this working. I can see him having a bright future, that's for sure. Go and check him out if you don't know who he is. Reinier Jesus. So go and check him out and let me know what you think in the comment section. I've obviously, like I said, I've never heard of him until we were linked to him, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do. But let me know what you think. Are you from Brazil and watching this video? Do you know who he is? Leave it in the comment section. Leave everything down there. Your thoughts. Don't forget, like the content, subscribe, share it around. I will be back at 5 o'clock this evening for the live stream, as per usual. All have a wonderful Monday, whatever it is you're getting up to. Laters, peeps.